A warning. He said not a bit time.
That's how you do it.
Hey, is that my brother? And we have our home invasion week finale. This is probably, excluding the Clockwork Orange scene, which I told you I wasn't going to do. This is probably the most impactful home invasion scene I can remember, the most memorable, mainly just because of the way it's shot. It shows, you just see the way it leads up to it. You see coming through the house, and just, it's two people sleeping, a husband and wife sleeping, very defenseless. I mean, it's something, it's probably a pretty scary scenario, which is, I think, a lot of the reason why the home invasion scenes are so memorable and leave such an impact, because that's where you're supposed to think you're the most safe, in your own house, and all these people we've shown they get the tables turned on them in their own house. It doesn't end well for some. For some, they're okay, but this scene, this is Danny Glover and his wife, played by Darlene Love, in 1989 movie Lethal Weapon 2, where, like I said, they are in their bed sleeping. Danny Glover gets up, and we're met with a close-up on-screen gagging of him. And then he makes a noise, and his wife pops up out of bed. Then she's gagged on screen. By some people who look like my family members. I think that guy, one of them guys, is my brother. No, a handful of men dressed in masks and in black ski mask, force him down on the bed, wrap their hands up in front of him. I mean, obviously some people may complain why they tie him behind their back. I mean, it was really just a threatening message. They obviously planned on them escaping as they left him in the house. This is one of the few times where tying someone's hands in front of them is acceptable. And unfortunately, they left the teenage daughter alone in the other room, which, if you've seen the movie, she's the one who's starring in the condom commercial.
Remember, use Ramsey's Extra condoms.
We do.
Ramsey's Extra.
Trish, take the kids upstairs.
It's a pretty funny movie. Good movie, actually, especially for a sequel. I've never been that big of a fan of the Lethal Weapon movies, but a second movie is pretty good. So yeah, they're left on the bed. They're threatened. One guy leaves his roll of tape on the bed, and that's pretty much how the scene ends. Pretty short scene, but a lot of good close-ups and struggles from Darlene too. Unfortunately, it's Danny Glover and not the teenage daughter, but you got to take what you can get. So let's take a look.
You wondering about your kids, Matt Ducker?
You wondering what to be done to them? You wondering what to be done to them?
fucking. You just let your imagination run. Go ahead, man. Yeah, this is just been a warming, right? Yeah, this is just been a warming, right?
Big eyes from Trish Murtaugh there. You know, good scared looks. I mean, they did a good job in this scene. You got to give them credit. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite scenes. I mean, I'd love to do a scene like that in an original episode of the show. We got to get some more funding. I mean, we're working our way up there. I told you I'm meeting you guys at $2,000 a month. You know, when we get to that point, I'm thinking about this week going to contact this girl I know who's friends with this other girl I know who both would be perfect to play the parts. They both live here in the same town as me. So yeah, I mean, I think these are the one girl's the girl I originally wanted. So her and her friend will work very well. Thinking about trying to stop into one of their places of work and see them this week. But we do need the funding. I can't do it alone. So thanks for the continued support. Subscribe down there, like down there. Thanks.